Okay, guys, good morning. Today we're going to talk about our evidence 2 for English class. This evidence is about making a game. And we create a game named Steve Maze, and next we're going to talk about it. But for now, I'm Maide Brenes Moreno, and I'm here with my friend Paola, and she will be my partner today. And let's get started.
Well, in conclusion, our game is called Steve Maze, and basically it is about a boy named Steve who is looking for his comics through the different levels, which are represented through mazes which were previously solved by Carlos, who is one of his neighbors and one of his friends, or at least he thinks Carlos were one of them. But Steve would soon realize that he is not his true friend. But you will wonder how Steve got to this point. It is very simple. After attending a comic book test, one of many he had attended, one of the jurors gave him a really bad comment, telling him that he just not knew how to draw. Basically, he told Steve that he was really bad making draws, and that even it was annoying for the audience. And thanks to that, Steve felt very bad. It should be noted that Steve really enjoys writing comics.
You could even say that it is his life. And feeling annoyed for the comment, guided by his feelings of sadness, depression, and disappointment, he decided to stop doing comics. Like, for life. He was so devastated that he even was thinking that his life was ended. Because now he loses its purpose in life, his inspiration and his bright. His eyes were not the same anymore. He were not the same. It seems like he were a robot now, without being able to feel something. And there is where Carlos entered, taking advantage of the bad situation by entering to Steve's house without permission of anyone, and just taking the comics that do not belong to him without any regrets. And he even had the audacity to have hidden the comics who knows where. However, his family did not let him give up, and they motivated him to follow his dreams. Because at this moment, they knew how important it was for Steve to write comics. It was basically part of him, and how bad he was feeling for not being able to make them. Because somehow, it was his way of expressing his feelings. Like, he were born to do that. But now, what was left for him was just a lost dream that took away his spirit and life, leaving only the shell of a man. And this is where the adventure begins. Help Steve in this adventure full of danger and feelings found by the protagonist, like the constant conflict of following his dreams or not, and being able to succeed in life or not, that will define his future as an individual part of a society. Will you help Steve? It's in your hands. Find the right path to solve the mazes, and with Steve, reach the end, and help to give Steve his dreams back. Okay, so that's all for the explication about our games. Our game called Steve. So as you can see, it's about a boy named Steve that is looking for his comics through different levels that are represented in mazes. It's worth to say that in each one of the levels there are different villains to fight against. Like, there are different different challenge you have to face until you reach the end. And in the end, the last boss, like the ultimate villain, it's Carlos. And after that, after you defeat Carlos, you will have to look for your comics in a ultimate maze and like win the comics. Okay, so continuing with the explanation about our evidence 2, we wanted to talk a little bit more about our characters for you to understand better the story. So let's get started. We will start with Steve, that is our main character, and he has a weight of 1.81 centimeters, a weight of 66 kilograms. He was born in 2004. He's 15 years old. He's a male, of course. He has brown eyes with black hair, snub nose, slim build, and a very happy personality, but a little bit so curious about story and comics. And yeah, let's continue with the villain, that is Carlos. His height is 1.78 centimeters. His weight is 64 kilograms. He was born also in 2004, and he is 15 years old. He's a male. He has blue eyes with blonde hair, a big nose, a little bit thick, with a very unstable personality, but most of the time angry or in extreme sadness. But at the same time, he's kind of confident of himself. And let's continue with the family. In this case, the family of Steve is formed by mom, dad, and sister. So let's start with the mom. Her height is 1.70 centimeters. Her weight is 61 kilograms. He was born in 1971. She is 48 years old. She's a female, of course. Her name is Carla. She has brown eyes with brown hair, snub nose, a little bit thick, with a very happy personality, full of positivity and confidence. But at the same time, she knows when to be strict with her kids to teach them better. Continue with the dad of Steve. His height is 1.86 centimeters. His weight is 72 kilograms. He was born in 1971, as well as Carla. And he is 48 years old. His name is Kevin. He has brown eyes with black hair, a big nose, a slim build, and a strict personality, but sometimes so kind and helpful with others. And let's continue with sister. Her height is 1.76 centimeters. Her weight is 64 kilograms. She was born in 2001. She is 18 years old. Her name is Darla. She has blue eyes with black hair, a snub nose, a little bit thick, and her personality is a mix between happy and shy. But with close friends, he is very friendly and funny. And at least we have the youth, and he is 1.70. His height is 1.36 centimeters. His weight is 69 kilograms. He was born in 1968. He's a male, of course. He's 51 years old. His name is Sector. He has a big black eyes with many gray hairs, thick, and with a very strict and short-tempered personality. And that's it for all the characters, the main characters. We hope it helped you to understand better the story. And that's it. Again, my name is Moreno, and I'm here with my friend Paola, and that's it. Thank you.